Hey friends, Ernie here, Trader of Futures. This is my first live stream after my channel was hacked and completely destroyed. Over 1,000 videos gone. I don't know if I'll ever get them back. Life upended. Not only YouTube, but several other services. The way it happened is that all through AT&T, somebody compromised my phone by going to apparently an AT&T outlet and then convincing them that they were me without any kind of identification, getting them to switch my number over to their SIM, and then hijacking my number, and then using the SMS feature of verification for several different sites, including YouTube and PayPal and Dropbox and a few others, including mail. And they sent out some spam mail as well, some very bad things. And they were able to compromise my accounts. They went into YouTube and then deleted my entire account. I can't get a hold of Google. It's, you go through the recovery process and then they tell me that they can't verify me, if you can believe that. So what I'm hoping for is that I find some contact, somebody that knows somebody at Google that can help me out and move this thing forward and see if we can recover those videos. I don't have a lot of hope for recovering them. So the way I'm looking at things is I'm just going to go forward. Just go forward, drive forward, build a new channel. That's what I'm going to do. Now, AT&T now has a directive that they must use my PIN if they're going to change anything. If you can't use the PIN, then that's it. I don't know why they didn't do something like that before. I had a PIN. All right, moving forward. All right, let's talk a little bit about the market. Something's occurring that I call geysers. And if you look at it on a 2-minute chart, it's real easy to see, but there are these momentary pumps of about 100, 150 points that happen within a very, very short period of time. I'm talking about maybe 30 seconds to a minute, push the price up, and then immediately drop down. Now, I think what's happening here is that these are classic pump and dumps trying to break other people's stops and causing them to give it up prematurely. But as soon as those geysers appear, they disappear as fast as they appeared, and then price drops right down, sometimes lower than the price it started at. So that's something to watch out for. Huge amounts of volatility in Bitcoin right now because of the low liquidity. Why is there such low liquidity right now in Bitcoin? Because it's gone out of favor. And that brings me to my second point of this live stream, and that is what just recently finished up the big conference from CoinDesk, the Crypto Consensus 2018. Another huge bust. Nothing came out of it of any value. I watched many, many videos, a lot of the live streams, the conferences, etc. I can't believe people actually paid $3,000 to go to this thing. I guess the consensus is that most of the Bitcoin maximalists and the crypto faithful are now starting to embrace the idea that open source may not be what's written in the future for them. That permission ledgers and closed source is going to be the wave of the future. And that's where most of the work, most of the dollars is going to be spent. And that became very evident when you started to see presenters from IBM and Deloitte and others and Federal Express and on and on and on. They're all saying the same thing. They're developing private permission ledgers, closed source, because they need to protect their intellectual property, their IP. So I know that this is going to be a big slap in the face to a lot of those YouTubers out there that are such purists. But that is the way it is. Pure and simple. All right, so this is going to be the end of my my first live stream video. I am going to do what I can to improve, these shows, but there were a lot of restrictions because I have a new account, and I think I'm going to be restricted in terms of time. So I'll have integrated charts and other things as I go forward, and you can expect to see many more of these. Thank you very much. We'll see you next video.